Yo, what's going on, guys? It's DragsterTV here, back at it again. And today, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's SnowRunner video, guys, essentially over here, we have a pretty big line, right, of some really good Dodge trucks. Alrighty, guys. Today, we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at a brand new Dodge truck at the very end of the list that I'll get to here in just a moment. It's not anything like you guys have seen here. As you guys can see, we have the newer Dodges. Then we have some of the older ones. We have a Ram Charger. And at the very end, I mean, you guys may have just gotten a little glance at it. Who knows? We have a Dodge that we've not yet seen before. Alrighty, guys. So essentially, we're just going to go ahead and taking a look at it. Alrighty, guys. So here we go. Starting out with first here, Frog's truck. And then we have the generic 1500. We have a 93 first gen Cummins. Another first gen, but this time, so this one's by Frog. This one's by Invalid Redneck. We have our Ram Charger here, also by Invalid Redneck. And over here, we have the R&R Customs 3500. This is the Doge Ram, not to be confused with the Dodge Ram. Now, this is based off of a second-gen Dodge Ram, but it's not completely a second-gen Dodge Ram. Wink, wink. Alrighty, guys. So, the reason I love this mod so much is, number one, I love second-gen Dodges. And also, when I already took a quick little glimpse at the customization, it's just insane. And also, guys, since, I don't know, I've really been in SnowRunner for so long, and now I have it on PC, and I have a little bit of, like, I have an idea of how to get started with like a base model car for modding and whatnot. So I was pretty much what I've always thought is if I was ever gonna make a mod, especially my first mod or whatnot, it would try to be a second gen Dodge. Alrighty, guys. So it's just crazy we finally have one, and I'm super excited to go ahead and hop straight into the customization, test it out and whatnot. So let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Alright, so we're gonna start out here with a 8.0 liter V10 Magnum. That's pretty cool. And we're going to go down here to a 12-valve 5.9 Cummins turbo, and then we have a 24-valve 5.9 Cummins twin turbo. Okay, that's a bit better. We're going to run the twin turbo 24-valve Cummins 5.9. We're going to have the gas transmission stage 2, stage 5, 74RE transmission. We're going to run that. We're going to start out here with a nice, I like, this sits high enough itself that, like, it just gives it, like, a mean look. You know, it's normal Dodge look, like, I would be completely fine running it with just the stock suspension. And then we have toe-tuned suspension. As you guys can see, it's just a bit higher. Kind of slants to the back, just, I mean, maybe just a tad bit. And we're going down one to Rexy's lift kit. Alrighty, guys. This was completely made by R&R Customs. Alrighty, guys. It was completely designed and everything by him. And this was just uploaded by Rexy. We're going to run Rexy's lift kit. And what's going on here, we have some, okay, that's kind of cool. So we have mainly Riskies, and then Rexys, and then we also have some Puppy Master tires too. Alright, so scrolling down here, see the biggest tire we can get is just a 38-inch. I think I am going to go ahead and run, well, all these are on-road, off-road, and mud excellent. So I think I'm just going to run the Nidoterra grapplers. And then battery-powered winch. Now, this is what I like in your visuals. You're going to have a lot of customization back here if your lift kit and tires wasn't enough. So, here we go. Starting off first with hitches. We have a gooseneck trailer hitch in the back. We can put just a normal trailer hitch down there. And then we can put steps. Don't really want steps on this thing. Canoe. I'm going to put... I mean, you can put roof racks if you want. I don't really feel like putting any roof racks. I'm going to start out here with just, oh, that's sick. We can put our pre-runner bumper on. That is awesome. We're just going to keep the 5th gen bumper, I guess. I mean, it just kind of matches it. This would look good on it too. I guess I'll just run a push bumper. We can put toolbox in the back, which I love. Some fishing bait. Now, antenna left. See me antenna left. And then you can have some fishing poles up here if you have a roof rack. And then these ones are just kind of floating, so I'm not going to run those. Oh, this is where it gets good. Alright, so you can start out here with your exhaust. You can have a low exhaust side dump. Pretty, I don't know, what, like a 4-inch tip. The exhaust is pretty small. And we have the same one, same tip, same size exhaust coming straight out the back, and then we'll have a single diamond stack, and we have double diamond stacks, a singular round stack, and then okay, we're definitely running that double round stack. That just looks sick. It just matches the whole Cummins look, or the second gen look. I love that the toolbox just fits perfectly and it's not like glitching through or anything. We'll put that stuff on. Yeah, I don't really feel like putting any of that on. And so that is our second gen Dodge. So now to pick a cool color. Let's see, my grandpa owns a second gen Dodge. It's pretty nice. It's not lift or anything. It's just a dually. It's a 12 valve Cummins deleted. And it's gray. So it's not like quite this gray. It's a bit lighter gray, you know. And I love the look of that color on this second gen Dodge. So I think I'm going to run something just a bit similar to it. And also, guys, looking over here, I believe it's this one. We can also, let's compare stacks, since we can put dual stacks in the back too right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the R&R second gen stacks are just a bit better. Okay, I believe I have game audio up. I'm just gonna go and check real quick. Alright, I'm glad I checked because I didn't have any up. So we're gonna go and shut off the engine here. We're just gonna start off with a quick look over of the truck, and then since we're not comparing it to anything, we'll hop straight into the test, and we can mess around, do whatever the heck we want with the second gen Dodge. Okay, so here's the sound. Doesn't have too much of a startup. Well, a little bit. Kind of revs it up just a bit. I didn't rev it up. We're gonna go and put it in neutral, rev it up just a bit. Oh, that sounds nice. I like it. Looks great, rolling coal out the back through the stacks. Alright. So, first things first, 32-gallon tank. It's pretty cool. 5-gear gearbox. Here's what the interior looks like. Very nice. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm a bit curious, so let's just recover here. So that's 5-gear gearbox. What's this? Stage 2 transmission. Is another 5-gear gearbox. Okay. Alright guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and get lined up here at the drag strip. Check out what kind of times we can get going down the drag strip for our on-road performance. And then we'll move on to some towing and stuff like that. So here we go. We'll just do the standard run down the drag strip, and then we'll tow something down the drag strip, and then yeah, we'll compare times. So here we go, guys, in 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Spam clutch to get in 4th gear, 4 out of 5 gears. Wait for 5 out of 5 gears and throw in high gear. Probably wasn't the best idea. I knew high gear was going to be decently quicker, but I didn't know it was spin us out. And then yeah, we're kind of all over the place. Gonna go and redo that. You do know that this thing is pretty speedy. I believe I'm gonna just keep this so we can like have a, so we're not going completely sideways down the drag strip or risk spinning out too many times. I believe I'm just gonna keep it 5 out of 5 gears until the very last line, throw her in high gear, and get a few quicker last seconds. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's pretty fast, just like right now. I mean this speed, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's pretty good speed so far. I mean, you drift it sideways too many times and then it'll just, you know, you continue doing donuts. It's pretty cool. Alright, I think that was the last line, was it? Nope, this is the last line. Throw it in high gear. And it's gonna put us sideways, and I don't know. We lost a few seconds, sadly. It was worth a try. That was 29 seconds straight down the drag strip, and that's our on-road performance for the second gen. Alrighty guys, since with the 24 valve Cummins. So now moving on to the towing test next. And also this thing just continues spinning out even with the highest suspension, so I really love just overall build of the truck. You can just sit there and do donuts, spin out, and whatnot, without flipping, so I like that a lot. We're going to go up here to create in our dev tools, spawn in a portable cabin, and pretty much just going to go ahead and tow it right down the drag strip. And that's not going to be our full towing test, but it's going to be something. Alright, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. This shouldn't hardly be anything for the second gen here. We may get actually a faster time since I'm not throwing it in high gear. only a few seconds different, about 4 seconds difference. Alright, that was pretty good. So 33 seconds, it's pretty nice. Let's just go ahead and recover this, and let's see here. Let's do some mudding performance for this thing. Alright, since we did tow test, we did just the standard on-road test. Let's check the mudding performance. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Alright, 12 seconds out of the first one, pretty standard, pretty decent time. Nope, we are stuck. Low, low, minus, low. Yeah, nothing, we're stuck. Alright, bit sad, but this is the length that we made it. So what I recommend doing is only taking this second gen here through just the first like mud bit, like mud. So if you encounter any mud that's like similar to the second mud pit, I wouldn't approach it. Alright, so now moving on to the next test, and that's just gonna be we're just gonna for like trucks like this, just X out the rock crawling test. We're gonna update it to driving over these logs over here, and then that will be our suspension test. I have a little bit of doubts. I was gonna say I have no doubt this thing could crawl pretty decently. However, I do have a little bit of doubts. I mean, the suspension sits high enough for it to look good, but for the performance, it probably couldn't make it over half those big rocks over there. We're not going to time anything. We're just going to check to see what all we break and how this lifted suspension is going to hold up. So far, only a little bit of engine damage, and we're still sitting up pretty high. So, a bit surprising we're encountering some already. However, no suspension damage taken. We're making over these logs pretty decently. Big rut up here is where we normally get stuck just a bit. But the second gen will get run over it like it's nothing. And yeah, that was pretty decent. That's some pretty decent performance. Now let's just go ahead and drive back over here and just mess around with it just a bit more. I don't know, just take a little drive over these cars here. Full speed coming at it. Oh, well, it probably wasn't the smartest idea to do that. Punch me back up, come on. And that's how you do that. Now let's drive over some of these cars here. Alright guys, so now for our last test, we're going to go ahead and just recover here, just so, I don't know, we had a little bit of damage, but that's alright. I'm just going to go ahead and try this jump here. And, oh, no way. Wow, I had so much faith in the Whram too. That's crazy. Okay, bit sad. So, our second gen could not make the jump. We came out just a little bit of engine damage, but nothing that this 24 valve can't take. And then just a little bit of suspension damage too. Wow, that's a bit crazy. I'm actually like a bit shocked. So that's overall just the performance of the R&R Customs 3500. I know we did a lot more tests than we probably should have, and we would do normally, just because I love this thing so much, and I don't know, I just want to see every aspect of it. It's definitely going to be one of my main new trucks to play around with, and all my live streams and whatnot. Just love this thing. But yeah guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you have an amazing rest, guys, day or night. And with that, catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.